Who would have thought I'd be talking about the team that beat my favorite team? What is going on, guys? Merc97 here, back again with another video. Today, we are talking about the New York Islanders and their tough tasks heading into the 2020-21 season. Now, there's a lot of things that people do not realize. That's going to go really badly for the Islanders, and it's gonna be nerve-wracking for a lot of people. So there's a lot of problems regarding RFA things, and there's a lot of problems regarding Seattle and next year. We're going to discuss that as well. I think they will definitely solve that, but we're still going to discuss it. And, this is basically just a recap of what's going on with the New York Islanders currently. I mean, they really didn't do too much this offseason. They traded away Devon Tays and a bunch of other guys. But, they're still a great team. They just have a few interesting tasks after getting eliminated in the third round by the Tampa Bay Lightning in last year's playoffs. So first off, let's get into it. But, of course, if you haven't already done so, please make sure to go subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're doing as many stuff as we can here. At the time of recording this, we just hit 570 subscribers. We're 30 subscribers away from that 600 subscribers mark. So, it would mean a lot if you went to go subscribe. Just trying to get by, make a bunch of hockey content for you guys, and, maybe someday I can get paid. And, that's kind of just a lofty dream for a child like me. And, one sub will really help out with that. Also, if you haven't already, please go make sure to check out the links in the description below. That includes Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Yes, I do TikTok. And also Discord. So if you want to talk to fans on Discord, you can do that. A lot of people have been joining recently. We're about to hit 150 members. That is amazing. I never thought that the Discord server would get to that. It took us over a year to do that. So, Anyways, let's get into the video discussing the New York Islanders' problems for this season. And we're going to start off with the RFA problem, Matthew Barzal. So the RFA issue regarding Matthew Barzal. So first off, let's get into his statistics here. He was drafted in 2015, first round, 16th overall pick. This season with the Islanders, 2019-20, in a shortened season, because, it was only shortened by a few games, but you know what I mean. 68 games played, 19 goals, 41 assists for 60 points. He was very good in regular season, really led this Islanders team. They had a 9-game win streak during that point in this season. And yeah, he's a very good player. In the 2019-20 playoffs, he played 22 games. I think that's every single game they played. I might get that wrong. 5 goals, 12 assists for 17 points. Very good. He can put up points in the playoffs. He's that all-around monster guy. He's 6'0". He can really skate out there. He really outruns everyone, and he's an absolute monster. Now, he is on the expiring thing of his entry-level contract, and they might have some cap issues signing him. So the situation regarding Matthew Barzal, he is going to want a huge raise. I think anyone would say that. Anyone can accept that. And he deserves it. He really deserves it with how good he's been playing over the past couple of years for the Islanders, and especially this season. He's likely going to get an upward of maybe $10 million. But they don't have $10 million currently. So I think that they could possibly get $8 to $9 million potentially. And I do have it written down here. They do need to sign him as soon as possible to avoid offer sheets. I highly doubt anyone's going to offer sheet Matthew Barzal. And it's not really worth it in all honesty. The Islanders will be like, nope, we're matching that right away unless like the team like the Devils pays him more money than the Islanders can even afford. So, that's a huge problem when it comes to that too. And another thing I've written down here is Boychuk is going to LTIR. So that's a big thing. So Johnny Boychuk retired about a week ago due to an eye injury. We know that really stinks. I like Johnny Boychuk. I've seen a lot of clips of him hitting. I've seen him play a lot too. And it really stinks to see him go. And I'm sure Islanders fans are pretty sad about it as well, but it had to happen. And really, in all honesty, so he's going to go to LTIR. His cap's going to get relieved. Excuse me. And so that's it. They signed Barzal then. I think that's and Boychuk's cap space is $6 million. The Islanders had $3 million before that. And, that's $9 million. So what you're saying is that the Islanders kind of lucked out here. That's the thing. All they need to do is just get the right term, get the right amount of years, get the right amount of money. They might even trade someone else out. I don't know if they would exactly do that because Boychuk retiring, that's a good thing. And it's a good thing for the Islanders right now. It's not a good thing for Boychuk. You know what I mean? And they basically kind of lucked out because they lost a big hitting veteran. That's true. But they kind of lucked out because since Boychuk retired, they're going to put him on LTIR for his next remaining 2 years of his contract, and then you're going to use the money to sign Barzal. So they kind of lucked out there, and you just got to find the right turn, the right years, and all that good stuff. And we're going to see what happens regarding that, and it's good for the Islanders, but it's kind of lucky, to be honest. And we don't know if Barzal's going to accept $9 million. I would accept $9 million, but I don't know if Barzal would. So, take that with what you will. Anyways, Islanders fans, you're probably asking me, wait, Nordic, what's left in this video? I thought you were just going to talk about Matthew Barzal. No. There is a much bigger problem outside of that than Matthew Barzal. In 2021, you guys are going to need to expose a goaltender in the draft. In the expansion draft for Seattle. Now, who do you select, you ask? Now, you can protect one. You can protect Semyon Varlamov. But then you protect Ilya Sorokin as well. Ilya Sorokin, is exempt. And the goaltender in the minor leagues for the Islanders is also exempt. So, who's there? That's the question I'm asking you. So, right in a second here, we're going to take a look at what possibilities they can do to see what they can get. They're probably going to have to acquire someone, but we're going to see what happens in the next clip. So with the task of getting a goaltender before the 2021 Seattle expansion draft for the Islanders, they do have options, but not a lot. So they have a deal with Schneider sort of in place. I heard rumors that, Corey Schneider maybe signed a 1-year contract with the Islanders, and I was like, all right. And then it didn't happen. I was like, what? So I thought he signed with them, and I was gonna put it in news time, and then I realized I was like, wait a second, they haven't signed him. So maybe they did talk to Schneider. We know they did. Do we know if it actually accepted it or it went through? We don't exactly know. The Islanders could be trying to get more cap space, and in all honesty, they're gonna need that money to sign Barzal, and that's the other problem too. You need money to sign Barzal, but you need money to sign Corey Schneider. Anyways, well, they might not go out for Schneider, but that's kind of the thing that I think they would most likely go out for. Because there are other options for free agency-wise. There's Jimmy Howard, who had a horrible record, probably would play in the AHL or just be a third goaltender for the New York Islanders and then be exposed to Seattle and probably not get picked. So, Ryan Miller, who I could see retiring. They said he's not going to retire, but I don't know if a team would really pick him up, besides the New York Islanders. Or Craig Anderson. Anderson will probably be retiring within the next few weeks. I said that a few weeks ago, but I think that Anderson, likely at the end of the road of his career, played great in Ottawa, played great in other places. But, his career's over. And, of course, there always is the option of a trade. There always is options of trade. You can always go out and trade for a goaltender. And that's still an option. Maybe there's some guy out there. Maybe get a guy like Garrett Sparks, who actually they could have gotten if he didn't sign a contract with the Orlando Solar Bears 2 days ago, actually. So, interesting when it comes to that as well. So, yeah, that's the problems facing the New York Islanders. I think they will work all this out. I'm sure we'll get a Barzal signing soon. I'm sure it's going to be within the next few days, few weeks maybe, because you don't really want to waste time on that. And regarding the goaltender situation, they have until 2021 to figure that out, until late 2021 to figure that out. So I think they will definitely figure that out, but right now it just looks a little scary. I think it'll work out. They will sign Barzal to whatever money they need. Then maybe they'll get Schneider or Howard or Miller or maybe even Anderson or trade for someone. And boom, you're set. I think they'll fix these problems. So there you go. If you enjoyed this video, please do make sure to leave a like. Hit that subscribe button if you're trying to get 600 subs by the end of the year. Thank you all for constant support. And I'll see you guys in the next video.